Welcome back to the Renegade Report with the 1988 national champions, Renegade captains, Steve, Stan Greene, Linzy Collins, Johnny Rose. Kitty Cow, I got too much going on over here. But we got Johnny Rose in the shot now. And the reason why we brought Mr. Rose in, other than being one of my co-DB coaches before, he's a member of that national championship team and basically the head of the reunion, 30-year reunion planning. So, Johnny, let's talk about what we got going this weekend.
Well, we have a lot of guys coming into town, that's for sure. So I'm looking forward to that. It's been a lot of hard work, but we have a lot of guys out there that are helping out too. It's not just Johnny Rose, but we got some, everybody donate a little bit here in their time there. Chris Figueroa, Jim Marisic,
Coach Fig.
Yes. Gino, Stan's been part of it. So we got a big group of guys, Nick Harker, group of guys that are trying to take care of us as best we can. A lot of these guys are out of town now or may not have the ability to put as much time in as we'd like, but that's okay. We'll take care of it. Like you said earlier, we're a family, so we take care of each other.
Well, I'll tell you, I've alluded to this a few times. Being a member of the 94, 95 teams, I was ranked number 2 in the nation twice and suffered one loss each year that knocked me out of that national championship. So I always looked up to you guys from the aspect of like, gosh, dog, I was close to joining these guys, in that legacy. But having the opportunity to be in that message thread that you have on Facebook and seeing the camaraderie of the teammates, it just made me even more jealous. Like, man, these guys are still tight together. It's over 30 people in that group, right?
Oh, yeah, we have about 75 or 80 actually in that group, wow, including support staff that were there with us, athletic trainers, equipment managers, ball boys, cheerleaders, coaching staff. So it's a big group. It's a big group, and it's good to hear them have their input every once in a while too.
Absolutely. So Mr. Greene, you work primarily Kern High School District. All the football and sports. Period. Like I said, you've allowed me the opportunity to help out, which is dream jobs and dream opportunities. Talk about the value that this weekend has for you guys overall and just the opportunity to give that glimpse down memory lane to the people who didn't know much about you as the player, Stan Greene. Because I would believe that this last month, people have learned more about you as the player because we see you as this professional in this realm of leadership.
Yeah.
A lot of people didn't have the idea of how valuable you were as a player to the Renegade experience.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd say I was that valuable.
Well, I'm gonna disagree with you. Go ahead.
It's just kind of nice to sit back and reflect and remember all those friendships, and with Johnny and Linzy and Lionel Sykes, who's still in the community, and Bobby Blackman and Todd Cabrera and Jeff Miller and Victor Pierce and Soto and
wow,
all the guys that we played. And I'm missing a ton of them, but I think it's just you just sit back and it's almost surreal how special that was and how good we were. And it was because of all the people that Johnny mentioned. It wasn't just the fourth down play that everybody talks about. That was a culmination of 2 years of hard work and 2 years of gelling together and 2 years of being coached and 2 years of support staff. And it is it's nice, it's humbling to have been able to be a part of that because, let's face it, in almost every sports world, there's only one team that ends up the winner at the end.
Yes, sir.
And it just shows how special it was and how lucky we were. And I think that, that bond that we've built is just so cool to have been able to be a part of that.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, I wanted to say that, what was special, too, about that team was we had a good defense. Oh, our defense.
Now you're talking my language.
I got to give you guys y'all props. Our defense was unbelievable. I mean, defense win games.
Yes.
We put up points, but they used to get interceptions. They used to get sacks.
Yeah.
I mean, they used to fumbles. I mean, anytime we needed it, they would get it back for us.
Yeah.
And I just want to give a real shout out to them, all the people who played on defense. They were awesome. I mean, I was more enthused sitting there watching them play sometimes than me getting out there and trying to do what I wanted to do. Right?
Yes.
But defense do win games, and they were special.
Well, as a former defensive captain and defensive team MVP in 95, 96, it's just a humbling experience to hear that because so many of us go unnoticed you know, because we're not scoring the touchdowns. But, you know, we definitely give credit where credit is due from a team perspective. I always like to give offensive line the credit that they deserve, you know, during broadcast, because, you know, so many times we talk about the guys on the edge and the people making plays, but none of those plays are possible without our big men in the trenches.
Exactly.
So any of the linemen that you want to reflect on, since we haven't talked much O&D line, throw some names out there for us.
Well, I did, you know, Don Matthews and Victor Pierce and Jeff Miller and Soto brothers.
There we go.
Myron Williams.
Okay.
You know what the cool part about the defense, though, too, really is you know, you look at we talk about legacy. You talk about, you know, you play for the people that played before you. Yes. You play to set your legacy, and you play for the people that are coming in after you. Yeah. And, you know, the year before, we had George Jackson. And I can't remember the one guy's name is going to kill me, but he was so fast. Was it Mayo? Was that his last name?
Lionel Mayo.
Oh,
Lionel Mayo.
God, that guy was. He was like Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah, he
man.
ran like a wide out.
I remember we do scrimmage. You know, we do inter-squad scrimmage, and I'm like, where is he? Because I knew he was coming. You know, and I always looked in the secondary for George Jackson, and John Libby was my roommate. And you know, you always had to know where those guys were.
Yeah.
And, you know, it's just cool, that whole legacy part of it, because we're all a part of it. You know, the 76 team, the 76 Junior Rose Bowl team, I lived in Visalia. I was in the stadium for that game.
I was born in 76.
I was 8, so stop.
Man. But that just goes to show the legacy year. Like, I'm 42 years old. We're talking about the Junior Rose Bowl champions of 76. We've been kicking tail for decades, for eons, centuries. You know, so we, you know, just alluding to that fact, guys. Before we get out of here, I just want to be honest about some things. I gotta be honest. I call the stadium the house that Kenny Cal built. This is what I say. I say it all the time.
Might have to do a fact check.
I had to do a fact check. That's why I said it while y'all was here. Because if it's any team and group of players that could tell me I can't say that, it's y'all. Because I went 22-2 in 2 years, and I think y'all got me beat. What was it?
No.
The two-year record?
I think the first year we were there, we were co-Western States Conference champions, and we were 6 and 5.
Oh, yes, I got y'all.
Yeah. We lost the Potato Bowl. We went to the Potato Bowl and stormed back in the second half. Yeah. We're down by. That was the year I got knocked out in the end zone.
Wow.
Yeah. And then we missed a field goal. And that was the whole talk the next year about, do we run to set up for a field goal?
Got you.
No. and I know JP would have made it too.
Yeah, he's a good kicker, JP.
But Linzy and I are like, no. We're not
all right. Well, I'm gonna tell y'all this, guys. Before we go to break, today I officially retired the name "The House That Kenny Cal." I've been using it for 2 years. It lasted as long as it could. But hey, I got to tell y'all, man, to not have an opportunity to play with you guys, having this opportunity to talk to you guys about the team makes me feel like I was part of that too. You know, I feel like I can flash back into my time machine in my mind and go back and just be the fourth string guy sitting in the corner watching all the leaders play and turn this into the beautiful legacy that it has been, guys. So honor to sit here and chat with you, but it's going to be even bigger honor this Saturday as we reflect on the greatness of the 1988 national champions. So, world, Stan Greene, Linzy Collins, Johnny Rose, you better be there Saturday. But we'll be right back after the break. We'll talk Renegade recaps and also a little bit more about what's to come Saturday night. This is Kenny Calvin, the last of the Bowser Boys, with the greatest of the Bowser Boys. We'll be right back after this break.
Renegade fans, mark your calendars for the 2018 BC football homecoming game Saturday, October 27, 6 p.m. against the East LA Huskies. The 1988 National Championship BC football team will be honored at halftime, and after the game, be sure to stick around for a special fireworks show over Memorial Stadium. You're not going to want to miss this one. Buy your tickets now by visiting Validtix.com or by calling 1-888-825-5484. Go Gays!
If you call Kern County home, then you can bank with Kern Schools Federal Credit Union. It's that simple. From savings and checking accounts to home and auto loans to the latest in online and mobile technology, Kern Schools is here to be your lifelong financial partner. And whether you like traditional banking or prefer to handle your finances online, we can meet all your needs. To open your Kern Schools account today, simply visit a branch or go online. With online account opening, you won't even have to come visit us. Just one more way Kern Schools is here to make your life easier so your dreams and goals become reality. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
It's hard to think about winter with the leaves and pumpkins laying about, but it won't be fall forever. So swing by the fall tire sale at Les Schwab through October 31st. The sale may be seasonal, but our service is here forever. Les Schwab Tires. Doing the right thing matters.
For nearly 80 years, Kern Schools Federal Credit Union has been helping generations of local people achieve local dreams. What started as a tiny office in the basement of Bakersfield High School, where receipts were kept in a shoebox, has grown to become the largest financial institution headquartered in Kern County. And local matters. Through the years, we've been witness to families and friends passing their Kern Schools tradition down from one generation to the next. And we always have room for more. So be sure to start your Kern Schools family tradition today. Kern Schools. Together, we have something special.
W.A. Thompson Distributing proudly supports Bakersfield College athletics. W.A. Thompson has been delivering quality beverage products to Kern County businesses for over 60 years. With great beer comes great responsibility. Please enjoy our products responsibly and always remember, 21 means 21. W.A. Thompson Distributing salutes BC football. Thanks for following the Renegades on the radio, and go Gates!
Work hard is what you've heard your whole life. Why not work smarter? Chevy trucks are ready when you are. Ready to load, haul, and get you around town in style. It starts here at Three-Way Chevrolet. Come in this month for truck deals that are big. Save over $10,500 on a 2018 Silverado. Or get a brand new 2019 Colorado for under $22,000. All this and more can always be found at Three-Way Chevrolet and threewaychevrolet.com. Selection, savings, and service at your hometown dealership.
Renegade fans, mark your calendars for the 2018 BC football homecoming game Saturday, October 27, 6 p.m. against the East LA Huskies. The 1988 National Championship BC football team will be honored at halftime, and after the game, be sure to stick around for a special fireworks show over Memorial Stadium. You're not going to want to miss this one. Buy your tickets now by visiting Valitix.com or by calling 1